Hey everybody, it's Carm here. Just want to come on mainly and wish everyone happy holidays, the VC, anyone watching in general. Wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to make this video. It was between long work hours and a couple days laid up with the flu. Just wasn't sure if I'd get in a video before Christmas, but thankfully got better in time. And yeah, I also have some music to show. I think there's a thread going around about showing your Christmas albums. I think it was Zeke the Record Geek was showing, or I think started it, and Roger showed him, Coleman, and a few others, Mike Bostoni and Reggie. So yeah, I'll show what I have here. Not a ton of them, but I had more than I thought I did, and on all three formats: the basic cassette, CD, and LP. Mostly CDs. So starting with a few tapes here. See, an Odetta Christmas collection. Real nice blend of acoustic, electronic, and different fusion. David Arkenstone's on here, John Doan, Peter Buffett, Tingstad, and Rumble. So yeah, very nice. If you know the Odetta label, this is right there with it. And this other one is The Gift, also by Eric Tingstad and Nancy Rumble. This is on Sonagaya, subsidiary of Odetta. Very pleasant acoustic chamber stuff for the holiday season. And for the CDs here, these first few, I'm sure you all know and love. I've received these over the years. Merry Christmas 2013, first holiday Trish mix received from the great DJ. You can see the assortment of tunes. I did a Christmas video last year, my first one in the VC, and I showed a few of these in general. But yeah, always appreciated Trish. These mixes you make for everyone. And this year's mix, 2014, which I've received recently. I'm sure many of you have also. Yeah, listen to this just again a few days ago, and it was great. It's great, doing stuff around the house. There's such a variety in here, just all the different moods, and lots of fun as always. This one I received last year from Sideshow Tink, who I hope some of you know and some more of you will know. Great channel, wonderful, warm spirit. This was these are mostly off of, these are all off 78s. Yeah, 78 RPM Christmas with Tink, Volume 2. This is all like old, rather rare, Christmas renditions between, roughly 50 and 100 years ago. I mean, you see the years on some of these. Between like 1914 and 1954, 55. Yeah, really something. Really, a really neat time capsule. Wonderful stuff. This one, of course, everyone knows. It's just a classic. Wonderful. Roger was pointing out in his video how this kind of captures the joy and the melancholy of the holiday season, and I'm right there with you, Roger. If you're watching, it's I think embracing both of those aspects of it makes it easier to get through, because it can be tough sometimes. But yeah, it's a really nice, great piano jazz, and of course you don't know Peanuts, so very neat. This one I got fairly recently, Masters in This Hall by Pete Levin and Danny Gottlieb. It's a keyboard and drum duet. Really neat stuff. It's on Gramavision. It's like kind of a funky contemporary jazz fusion. There's the one piece on here, Carol of the Bells. It has kind of a Mannheim Steamroller vibe to it. So yeah, this is really neat. Found it only for a few bucks. This next one, I think I actually played in last year's video and forgot to mention it. Tom Barabbas, Magic in December. These are a mixture of original tunes by him and traditional carols, and a nice original approach. Keyboardist, piano and synthesizer. He's from Hungary originally, and just a really nice original approach to these songs. Sometimes at different tempos and just different emphasis in certain ways. This next one here is what's playing in the background. Geodesium, "'Tis the Season." It's best known as, if at all known, as a planetarium composer. All synthesizers, a lot of early analog stuff. This is more recent, between 1993 and 2002. But yeah, really nice. Some ways kind of reminiscent of like an updated Tomita. There he is in the corner there. Yeah, excellent artist who I'll have to do a profile of one day. A long list of artists I want to do profiles of coming year. This is a real fun one. Christmas Cocktails, Hi-Fi Holiday Cheer, Ultra Lounge from Santa's Pad. Actually, where I work, Christmas music is played, you know, non-stop and from a very early date, sometimes well past Christmas, you know, into the new year. And some of these tunes I've heard already on there, you know, from work. But yeah, it's a fun variety. There's a lot of jazz stuff on here. You know, again, like the Ultra Lounge, mood music type stuff. So it's pretty fun. This next one's an old artist is an old favorite, George Winston, December. It's a mixture of I think there might be some originals on here as well as the more traditional holiday stuff. But I always liked his piano playing, his approach. I know I showed this one last year. Not really a Christmas album per se, but you know, kind of loosely themed. Yeah, Frank Zappa, Joe's X Massage. I actually received this for Christmas maybe 7 or 8 years ago from my brother, and it's become a tradition ever since then. I listen to it Christmas night, not Christmas Eve night, but Christmas night when we've come back from seeing the rest of the family and everything. It's like the last thing I listen to before bed. It just kind of became a tradition. This is mostly like In the Vault stuff from early 60s. You can see him there, you know, clean shaven and clean cut and everything, and I think 1963. There's even some acoustic playing on here, which is interesting. Well worth checking out. The aforementioned Mannheim Steamroller. My all-time favorite groups, really, since I was in high school. You know, a lot of people, many have heard their songs over the years, their renditions. And onto the records, and yeah, I also have them on vinyl. This came out in 84, yeah, 1984. So, always fun. It's another one I got fairly recently, Odetta, Christmas Spirituals. If any of you have heard Odetta's voice, you know, highly original, very, you know, quite varied in folk, blues, gospel, and some songs here are sung a cappella, so you just hear her, you know, just very haunting renditions of these tunes. Yeah, there's a lot of, you know, the old spirituals. So yeah, very, it's quite haunting. You know, again, talking about kind of like the melancholy of the season. This one, mentioning Tink, Sideshow Tink. I think she showed this and might have even had this playing in the background. Solstice, David Land's, Michael Jones, piano solos. They don't really play duos. It's, you know, some songs are, one is done by the other, and you know, it's like alternating. Very nice. Another Narada record from 1985. But yeah, just perfect for now. So just a couple more here. This has been shown several times. A long-time favorite, John Fahey Christmas album. I think he's done at least a couple, maybe several. But yeah, highly original player, and of course his approach. Yeah, this is the Geodesium. It reminds me of, this is what reminds me of Tomita. This part here, like updated Tomita. But yeah, you know, Fahey, you know, just a old master. And the final one here, you know, is, I had a soft spot for this group. Group Albert Tijuana Brass, their Christmas album. Always a lot of fun. So yeah, that's really what I have for the Christmas albums. And yeah, again, just wanted to come on and make sure I said hello and just wish you all happy holidays, whatever it is you. I knew a performer. He did like juggling, stage shows, and comedy, and he would end his holiday shows by saying, "I wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a cool Kwanzaa, a rockin' Ramadan, and if you're an atheist, just have fun." So I'll leave you with that, and as ever, peace, love, and joy, and I'll try to come on, at least one more time before the New Year. So hope you all have a wonderful day, just full of love, light, and spirit, and just with the ones you love, and just make the most of it. Soak it up as much as you can. So until next time, much love.